Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am here. I am here this morning. Y'all, it has been a morning. It ain't been that bad. Not at all. It hadn't been bad at all, actually. It's been a good morning. I am here. I got my little coloring page this morning, so we going to color and talk about it. Today is Friday. I am your lady, Coach Tawanda. I'm a personal development and goals coach. I am an author, and I am the host of Talks with Tawanda. So this morning, guess what? Y'all just gonna sit here and talk to me, hey, because it's Friday. Woo! I don't know about y'all. Y'all gonna party this weekend? I don't know. I don't know. But let me do something else. I don't know. I have some amazing things going on this weekend. Some pretty cool things. So I'll be doing that. Hold on one second. I need to do something with this other phone right here. If y'all don't mind, don't mind. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Uh-oh. Good morning, Sammy. Good morning. I was gonna try to set this up on my other phone as well so that I could at least see the comments because baby, I'm already don't be knowing what I'm doing. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Here it is. Good morning, good morning. How you doing this morning, Sammy? I'm just about to color while I just talk about it this morning. This week, we have been just setting our week, just being intentional about this week. Um, Talked about some pretty cool little things. I thought was cool because I be expecting stuff to happen. So I be expecting things in my life. So being that I be expecting, I be having to set myself up for it. That's mentally. I be needing my energy to just do what it needs to do. So this week, what we have been discussing is Monday. We talked about speak life over your week. So we were speaking life over our week on Monday, allowing ourselves to just be intentional about what we wanted this week. And then whatever it was that we was wanting in expectation of, we spoke life over. So we encouraged ourselves through it and, just all the things. Then we had Tuesday. It was, we talked about protect your peace on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, we was protecting peace because sometimes, no, I'm telling the story. It wasn't Tuesday. Wednesday, it was faith over frustration because sometimes when we go putting things in order and we go making decisions and trying to change life, change situations, and get things done, then there's some distractions that's going to come that's going to cause a little bit of frustration. I know y'all wondering why is she coloring at 6:33 in the morning? Because I can. I actually wake up and I set my day so I can be able to do things like this. It may be simple to one, but it may be, I don't know what it is to one, but it's so simple, but it's relaxing. So I don't color every morning. No, I have multiple things I was doing, but I also didn't want to sit here and just be on live. So I use this as an opportunity versus journal. Sometimes it can be a journal that I'll write in or what have you. So yeah, but anyway, that's why I'm just sitting here just coloring. Um, I have a great day that's planned. Got some things that's gonna have me really using my mind. So this is a moment for me to just sit and just do what I'm doing. But anyway, Wednesday we um on Wednesday is when we Y'all, maybe I can't even cuddle and talk at the same time. I'm trying to remember my days of what we did this week. Um, Monday Speak Life. Tuesday was Faith Over Fear. Wednesday, we had to protect our peace. Thursday, we showed gratitude in all the things. So Wednesday, back to Wednesday, it was protect our peace Wednesday. And so when those moments come again, we're trying to change things in life. We're doing things different. We're gonna have those distractions that comes and stuff of that nature. And those moments that's trying to take your joy, take your peace, throw you off guard, all the things. And so we got to protect that. That means setting boundaries, and standing on business with them, not being concerned about what other people think about them, but knowing and understanding that it is your responsibility to protect your boundaries. And again, yesterday, it was just being grateful in all things. It don't look right, it don't feel right, it didn't work out the way that you expected it to do so, but be grateful. We had a lot to be grateful for yesterday, because today is Friday, and guess what? We are here to talk about it. I am grateful to be amongst the living. That means God is not done with me. He's still writing my story. And so I am here for it. As I stated today, it's reflective. So I do reflect. So it's a good day to use reflective because I like to reflect on my week. I like to, where is my, I hope I got some batteries in this thing. I hope I got some batteries. I get myself up early, allow myself to get up early in the morning. Although I don't even leave my house to even think about any work that I'm gonna do until about maybe 8:45, something like that. But I still like to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning because I can. That's my me time. I get to reflect, I get to journal, all the things. But anyway, Friday, y'all, we have made it to Friday. If you don't know me, I am Tawanda. I am a personal development and goals coach. I am an author, and I'm sorry, I am the host of Talks with Tawanda. You can find that on YouTube or Spotify. And this week, I had challenged myself, just to show discipline, just to stand and stay focused on what it is I was expecting this week. I had challenged myself to get on live, every day this week at 6:33 because I am seeking the kingdom. You understand? So it was a good time for me and hope for you as well. So 6:33 is when I've decided to get on live, trying this little live thing out as well. Seeing how it's gonna go. May not be here no every day at 6:33, but to me it don't matter because like I say, I'm up early in the morning. But we've just been setting our I've been setting my week up, with some things that I'm expecting, and I really just wanted to stay faithful in it. And so, mindset is a lot. It is very important. How we think our week is going to be, how we respond to things when they come, how we react to things, what we believe. It's all important. It's very important because it sets the tone. If you don't believe it, how can you achieve it? So it's just those little things that we remind ourselves of to just keep focused. But we made it to Friday. So somebody had to be focused because we done made it to Friday. We are here. It is Friday. Man, I am excited that Friday has made it, which I've rested very well this week, but I am excited that Friday has made it because when I look back over my week, because I like to reflect over the week, I had phone calls come in that I was expecting to come in. Had great news on some things that I'm working on. When I'm ready to launch it, then I could talk about it. But right now, it's still in preparation. I had quite a few signups this week for the Vision Board Workshop I am hosting on the 25th. I could speak about that because if you're in Huntsville, Alabama, go ahead and grab you a ticket. Gonna have some food there too. And if you don't know, you better come see for yourself. Yes, it will be the 25th in Madison, Alabama, 1 to 4 p.m. 1 to 3. I always say 4 just in case, just to give a little bit extra time if needed. But yeah, we will be there. There are all supplies, food, all the things. And Coach Tawanda will be presenting, hosting. We'll say hosting, same present, hosting. How y'all doing this morning? I'm sorry, I ain't even looked up to see who. How y'all doing this morning? I'm so sorry, y'all. I get so tied up in this thing. I like to color. I like to color and I like to put the puzzles together. I might have to do a live putting a puzzle together. I have not put a puzzle together in a while, but I like putting puzzles together too. Anyway, this week we talked about just setting our week up, just allowing ourselves to be prepared for this very moment, this Friday. It may not have been the best week for some. I don't know. It's probably was amazing weeks for others. I want you to take a moment and just reflect on your week. Like, how is it being? How did you show up? How did life show up for you? None matter what it is, I want you to, give yourself a little grace and mercy for this morning because you made it. You could have gave up a long time ago. And I know Monday probably tried to come in and knock you out. And if it did, go ahead and look back at Monday and say you tried it, but you didn't succeed because here we go. We tried it and we made it. So we still got opportunity. We still got chances to even be preparing ourselves for next week. Because next week, guess what? I am expecting some things to take place. I am expecting some great things to take place in business, just health, just all the things, financial, all the things. Who am I? I am Coach Tawanda. I am a personal development and goals coach. I am an author, best-selling author, and I am also the podcast host of Talks with Tawanda. And I am just here chatting this morning. I am here chatting, and I do want to take a moment to just motivate somebody in the space. If you're in the space, and if you felt tired this week, if you felt burnt out this week, if you felt like unappreciated this week, if you felt like things just was not working in your favor, I just want you to take a look. It is Friday and you made it. So it could have been worse. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself a pat on the back for those things that look at the things that did take place. In those moments where life tries to hit you, you got to stand against it. Keep your eye on the prize. You got to keep your eye on the prize. Got to keep your eye on the prize. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness. See? Good morning, Alicia. I don't see you can't even see my paper for real, but I got to do something better because I can't even see when people popping up on here. So if I got a question or anything up on this TikTok thing, I can't even do it. But I'm gonna show you my little paper. I'm coloring. That's what I don't even know if you can see it, YouTube, but I'm coloring. I'm so tickled. Let me I gotta point this out. Like this is my space. This is not a professional space. I'm gonna be off cue sometimes. Then I jump back, but I just noticed something and I'm super tickled about it. So earlier this week, I couldn't find my lip gloss, my CarMax, none of that. I think I left it in my car. Well, I left it in my car. And so when I got up that morning, my lips was a little ashy, a little dry, and I just wanted to put a little something on it. And I called myself. I had a jar of Vaseline. TikTok, I'm gonna just go ahead and show you just so you know what I'm talking about. I had this right here, over here. And I said, let me move that. I don't want to give nobody. Let it just be sitting there in the background all willy-nilly. So I put it back here in the back. but I'm noticing it's showing on my other screen on YouTube. So when I looked at it, it was funny to me. And may not even be, it's not even relevant, but sometimes I just share my thoughts in the moment. And I just thought like, oh, look at you sitting back there, all spotlighted and stuff, big old jar of Vaseline. Good morning, B. Good morning. Yeah, I was talking to B was on when I had that Vaseline. Now, yeah, I thought I was hiding it, and I hid it from one screen and put it in another one. Bless my heart. But yeah, anywho, so I just wanted to. Oh shoot, I'm finna change colors and it won't ready. I just wanted to give us a moment though. Honestly, it's just I don't care what the week looked like. Just know that you've made it through the week. You know what I'm saying? You can take a moment to reflect on the week so that you can be better prepared for next week. I have everything that I've been talking about. The reason I was here talking about it because this is where I was in life myself this week. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it was some things that I needed to speak over my week. And I needed to stay focused because, baby, I got some stuff going on and I got some people counting on me and I got to show up. But I want God to show up for me though. But anyway, as I was speaking and some things that I have in my journal that I was writing out and things of that nature, it's actually been coming. Like, I mean, I've had some things that I've not even talked about yet because I just wanted to finish, I want the pot to finish balling. But it has been a great week. Great conversations that came about this week. So some things that's in place. Again, it's all a part of the vision. I have it on my vision board. I have it in my journals. I have it in my heart. I am going to stay faithful for it. So Friday, another day for me to be faithful. Another day for me to look at it. It's some things that didn't happen this week that I wish it would have happened. So let's not get it twisted. Like, I wish I would have woke up and went outside and $1 million was just sitting on my porch. I just think that can happen one day. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. It could have been, was hoping it would have been nice to, have a mind just pop up. But I'm just saying, a lot of things didn't happen this week. But I am so grateful, so grateful for the things that did not happen as well as the things that did, because I know it's going to all happen in time. Yes, sir. How y'all doing this morning? Somebody talk to me, ask me something. Shake a tail feather. Good morning. Good morning. B, I got you on both parts. Good morning. No, I am not doing the turkey this morning. I mean who is it? The crow? Who is it? The crow, the turkey, the duck? It's the crow. Who's excited today, Friday? Oh, the rooster. That's what it was. The rooster. I be thinking about it. I'm gonna get it one day. I'm gonna have to practice it. I don't know. I could be getting it and just, we can be our biggest critics sometimes. So maybe my rooster ain't sounding like nobody else rooster, but then I gotta remember they not like me. They not like me. I gotta do better with my camera setup so then I can be able to. I don't have all them extra. Well, I could have set my other phone up, but I ain't want to. But I'm just this is my little pastime. I started actually. I had another one and I did like so many pages in it, but then it's in one of these file cabinets and I can't find it, and I just ain't gone. I know somebody probably be on here like, why is she up coloring this time of morning? And I just said before, not being funny, but because I can. Because I can, I'm T. I can do it. I got it. I got this. I ain't gonna go get all detailed with these some little bitty flowers inside these. They're so cute, but we're just gonna do one color and call it a day. I ain't that creative and I ain't got that much time. But I want to just motivate y'all to stay positive. Today is Friday, man. If nothing else, you should just take a moment and just say to yourself, God, I thank you I done made it to Friday. I don't care what it looked like, what it felt like, what it seemed like. I thank God I have made it to Friday. Y'all should be going into this weekend pumped up. Y'all should be going in pumped up. Even if you're tired, go take a nap, get you a little rest. Now, if you get up from that rest and you still tired, that just means that ain't just your body, baby. That's your mind. I'm just saying now. I've had those moments I go and I took a good nap and then get up and still be, Lord, I talk too much. I done just did something I wasn't trying to do. But I took a good nap and then still be up a little tired. No, no, what that is your mind is tired. Your soul ain't resting. And so that's why I have these moments. And truthfully, I enjoy my moments. They just the simple things. I did not tell Now I did not tell nobody to purchase nothing. Why is this thing just keep popping up talking about? I ain't telling nobody to purchase nothing. I ain't even talking about no money. I'm here talking about things that money can't buy, and I did not talk about. And that's peace and happiness, baby. That's being grateful, honey. I ain't nobody trying to say anything. Now, if anybody want, if you ain't checked out Talks with Tawanda over there on YouTube, because I can say that, go over there and hit subscribe and like and check it out. Talks with Tawanda. You'll find their poetry. You'll find some little little spoken word, little motivation, little coaching, little some of the things. It's um it's a moment where I have turned pain into purpose. I figured too, if I was coloring this morning, it'd push time. It's not that I just want to rush off. I'm gonna stay on time this morning because when I go wake that little girl up, I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna be done then because I don't have time for it. Uh, and that way I can get y'all. I'll be up at Habitat today. I volunteer at Habitat, which is pretty cool. A good time, an opportunity to give back, but also it opened up doors for other opportunities for me. So it all works out. But I've been back there putting together furniture. Now, let me tell you now, I tested it and I'm over, I'm over some pounds. I'm over some pounds. Mind your business. If you want to know, you thought I was gonna tell you what them pounds is, mind your business. But I am over some pounds and I did sit in the chairs and all the stuff and make sure, I felt like if it held me, you can put this on the floor and seal it. I was just saying. But there's some pretty nice stuff out there. But yeah, I've been T the Builder this week. And I'll be back there in my own zone. And I'd have been to put it together a palette of stuff. Be thinking I'm doing something. Be thinking I'm doing something. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's me, Lady T. I am a personal development coach, author, podcast host of Talks with Tawanda. And I'm just here this week. I've really, really been in, and I think I'm sitting here trying to color. Like I'm so into it that I can't even keep my words together. I don't care what you say. I'm human before I'm anything else. So sometimes when I'm trying to do two things at one time, I don't care um how what that word is. Oh, what am I trying to say? Not flexible. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I don't even like using it. Dang, what the word is, y'all? Okay, whatever the word is. I'm sometimes I can't do two things at one time. I can't talk and write. Who can talk and write? Because I can't talk and write. If I try to talk and write, then I'll be writing what I'm saying. Bless my heart. Good morning to everybody. I hope everybody is setting themselves up to have an amazing day on purpose. I don't know if you're headed to work. I don't know if you get to sleep in this morning. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Whatever it is, I pray that it's an amazing day on purpose. I don't know about y'all, but if this tea could talk, it'd say we're gonna have a great day on purpose. Because it tastes so good. It's peppermint tea with a little honey. I usually put some what is it? Some creamer. I do put creamer in my tea. You should try it. It's very good. I didn't have creamer this morning. That's why I ain't have coffee. But anyway, it'll do. It's real good. It'll tell you it's gonna be good. Don't carry this week's weight into your weekend rest. If you planning to rest, if you don't have nothing else to do and you think you need to rest because you've been sleeping this week and you still getting up and you just feel like you just super tired, super tired, and you know you're getting some rest, your mind needs to rest a little bit. So allow yourself a little time to rest. I don't care. Get to yourself. I don't care if you only got enough time to give yourself an hour. Find something so simple and just relaxing for you to do within that hour. Just for you. These moments, I don't know if I should use brown, but I'm gonna just go with it because we just gonna trust the process. Because yeah, we just gonna trust the process. But yeah, whatever it is, if you got a day, an hour, whatever, take that nap without guilt. You know, do that thing and put that time off to yourself without shame, without letting people come in bothering you, whatever. Just give yourself a little rest, a little you time. I don't care. Curl up, read a book. For those that don't like to read, color. I don't care what it is. Just give yourself an opportunity to rest. I mean, I just don't feel like we should be working all of our life away and then not get to even rest or enjoy it. So this weekend, if you do decide to give yourself some rest, don't make sure you don't take the weight of this week with you. Just rest. Just leave it alone. Whatever happened this week didn't happen. Go ahead and take you a moment to reflect on what you're going to do to make it better next week. But don't just sit in what didn't happen or, what you didn't do and this and that. Because let me say, I procrastinated this week. I've done something. I probably took naps longer than I should have a couple of times. Now, I didn't take too many naps. I went to bed more early. But I know a couple of days I went in there and got on the couch and I was watching grass cutting shows because it was just relaxing to me how they was just transforming the yard. And I was just so peaceful. And I was in my own business. Yes, I was. But there was some things that I missed off my list this week. It was, but I'm still trying to get my outfit up for an event that I have Sunday. And I know I've had a whole month to prepare for it. So I am going to have fun this weekend creating that. And I'm saying this weekend like I got enough time. Let's just say today. Since it's Fabulous Friday and we have ended this week strong, I'm going to get that outfit made today. I have to. Yeah, because the way my life is set up, yeah, I procrastinated on some things this week, but I still grant this to be a great week on purpose because those are little things. The reason I always say, have an amazing day on purpose, because I know there's some things that's going to come into play that may distract the day. But then if you allow yourself to have an amazing day on purpose, you give yourself grace, you give yourself mercy, you allow yourself to see, the good in the day. You allow yourself to see the things that you did accomplish that day. Sometimes we focus so much on what we didn't get done till we forget to put some highlight on what we did get done. And I guarantee you, if we spend more time looking at what we did get done and focus our energy there, we'll get more done. Because think about it. If you're all excited about what you did get done, you're going to want to go and you're going to want to, you'll be motivated to do more, right? But if you're sitting and you think, oh, I ain't do this and I ain't do that, you're going to kind of, be in that space to where you feel like, oh, man, you just focusing on what you didn't do. And then guess what? You're going to continue to not do. I'm just saying. You can take it or leave it. I was just saying. That's just something that I be telling myself. So I try to focus on the good. Now I have my moments where I vent about the stuff that I don't like. Now I'm human before I'm anything. So I have those moments. But I also have those moments where I have to be transparent with myself. I have to be honest with myself. And I have to ask myself, how do you really want to show up? And I don't want to show up tired. I don't want to show up beat down. I don't want to show up feeling defeated. So, yeah, because I don't, I give myself a grace and allow myself to have an amazing day on purpose. It is 7 o'clock. This Friday was just to jump on here, just tell you to make sure you have a amazing day on purpose. I done said that enough. Y'all go ahead and take it. Somebody might have needed it, but also just for us to reflect and just be honest with our week, with our day, just to give us a little motivation to let us know that we have made it. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what it feels like. You made it. Keep your eye on the prize. There are some greater things that's in store. And if you didn't expect anything out of your week, if you ended up at the end of your week and you didn't get anything different, things was the same, that's because you didn't expect anything out of your week. So this is where you should start setting expectations. Like, what do you want your week to look like? You know what I'm saying? Make a plan, make a goal, add some things up in there, because only you can tell yourself not to do it. Only you can stop you from being able to do it. So if you didn't accomplish some things this week, I always know that's when the accountability, nobody, you can't say such and such called me with their problems. And I had to deal with this and I had to do. No, you can't make those excuses. What about you? So I'm just saying, if you've gotten to today on this fabulous Friday and things are not different, there's no change and you feel the same, try next week of resetting yourself and really be intentional about your day. Really be intentional about what you want it to look like, your week. What do you want to accomplish? If you don't start and set up to say what you want to accomplish, how do you think you're going to accomplish anything? Like, you make it make sense. If you don't have a plan or a goal for the week, then don't expect anything to really happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have some work to do. We have some things that we have to do. We have to participate in this thing that we are expecting. We have to participate. We have to be participants in what we are expecting to take place in life. And when we don't participate, we are opening up so that we could just be open to receive nothing. I'm just saying, that's just kind of how it goes. It's not just gonna be given to us. Now you have some blessed people out here. We all blessed, but you have some, some people out here that they just get it like that. It's okay, but what if we're not them? We still deserve it. It's still coming. We just gotta work for it. We want to have a positive mindset. We have to work. We have to work at it. We have to take the time to speak life into ourselves. We have to take time to strengthen our mindset. We have to take time to stop the lies that we tell ourselves, the ones that we have allowed other people to tell us, and then we start believing them. Yeah, we're going to have to stop that. So there's some work that we have to do. We're going to have to sit with ourselves. We're going to have to be accountable. We're going to have to set boundaries and stand on them. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to sit and write out and know what it is exactly we want. Sometimes we ain't got nothing going on, or it ain't coming because we ain't what we expecting. But if you sit in expectations, if you sit in expectations and wait for it to be prepared, wait for it to come to you in the right time, wait for it to just show up and do what it needs to do. You gotta first know what it is. You gotta know what it is. So while you go out today and figure out what it is, if you've not figured out, or if you're sitting in it because you have figured it out and now you're just waiting for the next step, y'all just be great in it. Stay motivated, stay encouraged, stay pushing. Okay, the Bible tells us that no weapon forms against us shall prosper. I remember that scripture, and it reminds me that I'm gonna go through some things throughout the week. Some things gonna try to tear me down. There's gonna be a lot that's gonna go on. But see, I'm prepared. I know it's going to happen. I'm not sitting there thinking everything's going to be perfect. Now I'm not expecting bad things to happen, But I recognize and I understand that if it does, so I can shift in the situation. You shift the atmosphere. Even if it hurts, I can just say, Lord, I thank you. Because it could have been worse. It's just those things. It starts with our mindset, what we believe, what we think, what we feel. That's what we're putting out into the universe. That's the energy we're carrying. So how do you want to show up? As y'all go on out your day, just continue to think of how you want to show up. And according to how you want to show up, then just start showing up that way. So you can just be the better version of yourself. I love y'all. Have an amazing week on purpose.